We are in a new era where company growth and survival depends on having a thriving workplace culture. But just what is it and why does it matter so much? Organizational culture is the hidden force that guides our behavior both inside and outside of the organization. It includes the unconscious, taken for granted beliefs, perceptions, thoughts, and feelings that ultimately guide both the strength and direction of the organization. And culture plays a significant role in shaping employee behavior and fostering organizational change. High-performing organizations get this. They spend considerable effort intentionally nurturing and living their core values, purpose, and desired culture. And leaders of these organizations view their workplace culture as their main competitive advantage because in a thriving workplace culture, employees are freed, fueled, and inspired to bring their best selves to work each day. But how do you know if your workplace culture is thriving or not, and where do you start? Well, our Thriving Workplace Culture Survey is a great place to start, and it will tell you how well you are doing at creating the conditions where both organizational and employee well-being can thrive. So here are a few key points about the uniqueness of this survey tool. First and foremost, it fills a huge void out there in measuring organizational culture. No other tool currently exists that understands, recognizes, and includes the incredible interrelatedness of both organizational and employee well-being. In doing so, we provide you with a cultural fusion score that lets you know how well you are balancing supporting both organizational and employee well-being. Secondly, it provides a holistic assessment of your organization. All of the survey questions were based on solid research on employee engagement, organizational culture, organizational health, leadership effectiveness, individual well-being, and motivation. So in addition to the cultural fusion score, we provide you with scores that let you know the strength of your current culture as well as how aligned your current culture is with your desired culture. Together, these help provide a really nice roadmap to help you intentionally create a thriving workplace culture where both organizational and employee well-being are supported. With that, the survey is divided into 6 sections that each provide an assessment of the current and desired norms. The sections include your organization's vision, values, and purpose, leadership effectiveness, employee growth and development, supportive climate, employee well-being at work, which includes looking at stress and burnout, and a holistic assessment of how your employees are perceiving their current state of well-being. And we go the extra step recognizing the importance of qualitative data. Each section of the survey allows for employees to provide additional feedback. But instead of just giving you back the survey comments like so many other providers do, we take extra care to do a thematic analysis. So we provide you with robust summary of what's happening so you understand what's going on, yet we take great care to ensure and protect the confidentiality of all survey participants. Third, great care was taken to ensure that the survey is valid. We based all of our questions in the Thriving Workplace Culture Survey on already validated assessments that measure organizational culture, employee engagement, and individual well-being. And we followed best practices for survey design, and we tested every question to make sure it's providing a reliable and meaningful measure. Fourth, it's actionable. We've refined and enhanced the survey based on feedback provided when we have deployed and tested it in various organizations over the past few years. Organizations that have used the Thriving Workplace Culture Survey say that it is a valuable tool that provides them meaningful feedback to understand the current state of their workplace culture and to help guide their transformation efforts so they can create the conditions for both organizational and employee well-being to thrive. With that being said, because transforming workplace culture is a journey, not a destination, most organizations provide repeat surveys every 18 to 24 months. This allows them to evaluate the effectiveness of their efforts and also can provide great insights as to whether or not course corrections are needed. Additionally, we provide customized recommendations for your organization based on your results. It's not just cookie-cutter template responses. And finally, we specifically address the unique needs of your millennial employees. The landscape of the workforce is changing greatly, and by 2025, millennials, or those people born from the early to mid 1980s to the early 2000s, will make up more than 75% of your workforce, and they are looking for different things in an employer. And so in order to be positioned for growth and competitive advantage, it is important to see how this particular group of employees is perceiving the norms at your organization. So depending on how many millennials you have at your organization, we can provide an additional customized analysis based on what we know to be true for this group of employees and what is known as their deal breakers. We guide you every step of the way with our Thriving Workplace Culture Survey, from providing you a detailed manager's implementation guide to helping provide you with customized templates to communicate the results back to your employees after the survey results are back. The Thriving Workplace Culture Survey is truly a tool like no other, and it can help you fuse and align your efforts to support both organizational and employee well-being and create a workplace culture where everyone can thrive. We are happy to discuss this with you further and see how we might be able to support your organization.